pleasure to introduce to you the man who is considered to be one of the finest aerobatic pilots of all time. Please welcome Mr. Sean D. Tucker. You're about to witness a demonstration of some of the most hardcore, down and dirty, hard-charging power aerobatics known to man, which comes as a result of Sean's more than 21,000 hours of combined fixed and rotary wing flight time. As he does the centrifuge across the show line, Sean takes the Oracle Challenger 3 to the left-hand side of the aerobatic box. He'll stop the roll and reverse it, heading down toward show center. The shoulder rolls, accelerating now to over 200 miles per hour. Experiencing heavy G's, as much as 9 times the force of gravity in that pole. Sean sets up for the forward flip. He will recover, inverted. Watch now as all the forces are trying to throw Sean out of the cockpit, hanging from the straps, the blood flowing into his head. Rolls to knife into. Now he pulls into a loop. At the top of the loop, watch for the airplane to tumble. And he will recover inverted. The first half, positive G. The second half, negative G. We call this the Hui loop. Now Sean will push away, experiencing some 5 negative G's as the airplane climbs up. Let's watch as he does. His shoulder rolls to the upline, tumbles the airplane that has almost 400 horsepower, pulling it through the skies. And a propeller built right up in Piqua, Ohio from the Hartzell Propeller Company. Watch Sean as he climbs with a roll to the left, an outside 3/4 snap roll to the right, 0 airspeed. As he goes for the double hammerhead, 0 airspeed, hard left rudder. There's 1, and there's 2. A maneuver performed by only a few people in the world. Let's give it up for Sean D. Tucker. The aircraft is the Oracle Challenger 3. It's custom built specifically for Sean by his team. He had reached the limits of what his other aircraft could do, and they could not keep up with Sean, weighing just 1,220 pounds with that 400 horsepower engine and the Hartzell propeller, built in Piqua, Ohio, built on honor. It's the most high-performance aerobatic biplane in the world today. Watch Sean as he climbs up to 400, 500, 600 feet. He goes inverted. Now watch him as he sets up for what is called the Frisbee turn. And now, time to go live to the cockpit. Sean D. Tucker, are you with us?
I got it, Craig. Hey, upside down smile on my face. Doing the Frisbee here, Mr. Ryder. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Oh, right here, David. I just gotta say, the 3 best words in English language. You got that right? Let's do it together. You know what it is. It's God bless America, baby. Ready, Bob? I'm gonna pull up into the corner. The 2014 class of every kid can fly. It's the first one's birthday. This flight's for you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for coming to Dayton. Live your dreams, baby. All right, Rob, you got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of Sean D. Tucker in the Oracle Challenger 3? Now, it's time to get your cameras ready. And I want you to look out in front of you along the runway. Spaced 750 feet apart are 3 sets of poles. They're 18 feet high, suspended between each of those poles is a ribbon. And Sean D. Tucker is going to attempt to go and cut each of those ribbons as he dives down toward the runway, goes under that second set of ribbons, and under the third, and now watch him pull up. He will will attempt to slice all 3 ribbons in a single pass. It's a maneuver that has done by no one else on the planet. Now Sean climbs up to the right-hand side. He continues to check as he goes under ribbon number 1 there, making sure that everything is ready for this astounding maneuver. With the wheels just 5 feet across the ground, above the ground, he has now gone under each of those 3 sets of poles and the ribbons. Now let's watch Sean as he does another forward flip. Checking the show line. From the inverted position, he pushes to the outside and demonstrates the world's smallest inside loop. We call this the alley-oop. The triple ribbon cut is performed by no one else on earth. Scooting under the ribbons again. As he does the shoulder rolls on the upline and continues to roll the Oracle Challenger 3. One more. Smallest loop in the world, alley-oop, there it is. Watch him mush it and hold it right there. That means he's all set to go. He'll extend out to the right-hand side, diving down and accelerate to 215 miles an hour. He will then level off at 18 feet above the ground. The smoke is off. Let's watch. Cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. Diving toward the ribbon. Cutting the first ribbon in right knife edge flight. The second ribbon in left knife edge flight and inverted. For ribbon number 3, that's the money shot. Let's give it up for the amazing Sean D. Tucker. Only Oracle offers hardware and software engineered to work together. Complete and integrated systems for Oracle simplify enterprise IT while delivering extreme performance. Oracle hardware and software engineered to work together. As he does the Tucker upper from inverted to inverted. Rolls over the top with a 1/2 Cuban 8. Reaching show center. 1 3/4. Look at that. 1 3/4 outside snap rolls into sliding flight. Knife edge flight. We call this the slider. Now, with the inside Humpty Bump. Spinning down, Sean experiencing some 12 positive G's and 6 negative G's throughout the course of his performance today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, time to go live to the cockpit. Sean D., you're on.
Your timing is impeccable. Okay. All my friends over there in the fence, give me a wave. The guy in the red hat, give me a wave. Little girl in the green shirt, give me a wave. Okay, my friends. Every kid can fly. Yeah, baby. Okay, coming up to the Vectren chat. You guys give me a wave. Yeah, baby. Love you, Linda. You guys are the greatest. And over to Team Oracle, all my new friends at Team Oracle. I see that win. Yeah, baby. God bless America. We're celebrating the magic of playing water flap. See you later.
Thank you, Sean. Nice work. Ladies and gentlemen, one more huge round of applause. Let's give it up for Sean D. Tucker in the Oracle Challenger 3. Now, if I have my sequence right, I want you to watch what he's going to do. As the airplane climbs for altitude, using that Hartzell propeller built on honor in Piqua, Ohio, and that 400 horsepower engine, it is my guess that we're hopefully going to see Sean turn the airplane into a helicopter. I hope he's going to do that for us, using only about 70% of his available power. Airspeed slow California called Every Kid Can Fly. It's an outreach program in Salinas for at-risk kids. And happy birthday to Umberto, one of the 4 members of the class of 2014. They're up here on the stage with us. The class of 2014 is here. Sean D. Tucker was honored in 2005 by the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum as one of the 25 living legends in aviation. In 2008, he was inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame right here in Dayton, Ohio. He's the U.S. National Advanced Aerobatic Trophy winner.